Okay, hi guys, how you going? This video is going to be a short tutorial about data deliveries. So it'll be one mission to show you how quick and easy it is to get started in Elite Dangerous. All you have to do is select data deliveries, and they're usually 1 or 2 jumps, quite simple, and as long as you get there on time, you'll get a reasonable amount of money. They vary in price from $6,000 to up to $30,000, and sometimes you'll even get a bonus amount if you get there earlier, just depending on the mission. So we'll fire up Starport Services, and we'll assume that you're familiar with the menus and all that kind of stuff. I'll go into that in further detail. So but for now, we'll access the mission board, see if we can find ourselves a data delivery. Now, the good thing about data deliveries are that they don't usually take up any space in your cargo bay, so you can store them completely on your computer, and you can even take extra cargo if you've got space. So there's one there, so it's secure information needs delivering. This one's 30,000, and that looks about 2 or 3 jumps away. Just on the side, so we'll have a look at that. So it's in the Uraba station. I haven't been there yet, so I don't know anything, so this will be a blind jump. Hostile ships may be sent against you, blah blah blah. It's currently beyond my normal rank, hence extra value there. So it's roughly 30,000 I'll get for this. So we'll go ahead and accept that for now. And like as I said, normally data delivery missions range between say $5,000 and $10,000, and they only go from 1 or 2 system jumps. But this one seems a little bit further. That's okay. So we'll just for now we'll exit out of that, and we can go ahead and launch.
Pressurizing. Landing gear up. Commander, you now have the con.
Okay, so we'll access our... So basically we'll go to the galaxy map to figure out where we have to go. Now this is only one way of doing it, there's plenty of different ways to do it. Okay, so there's the destination. I've not been there before, so we'll see how it goes. So we'll plot the route. So there you go. It's approximately it's 1 jump away from here, so it's not too difficult. So we should be able to do that. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? So just align myself with the plotted route. You'll see there the first jump location is the Aeolus system. I'll charge this jump.
Cannot comply.
Deploy landing gear.
The landing gear is down.
Deploy landing gear.
Locked gear down.
Cannot comply.
Deploy weapons.
Deploying armaments.
For some reason my weapons were out, I don't know why. Okay, so we're charging the frameshift drive, which will start our first jump. The time is 11:26, so it should only take a few minutes to do this. It's just turned 11:27. So these kind of missions are very simple. You usually won't come across any enemies or anyone trying to stop you, so it's basically just a straight run. They're not overly profitable, but if you do enough of them, they can certainly add up in no amount of time at all. So basically, there's the next destination.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charge the drive. There's no messages come through yet, so obviously it's just going to be a straight run. Like I said, sometimes you actually get a request.
2, 1, engage.
Sometimes you'll actually get a message saying get it to the destination by a certain time and you'll get a bonus. And these bonuses can be quite lucrative, so it's worthwhile trying to get there as fast as you can. But you don't need to do it by any means, it's not always necessary. So, okay, the only thing we need to do now is to access the... we need to find the actual location.
Disengage.
So there it is there. So it's Adcoff Station, the one with the planetary grid icon. So lock destination. We'll align ourselves to it. There it is. So we're doing well. It's only a few minutes into this thing, into this mission. Now, it is possible to rack up many of these quests at once. Sometimes you can get multiple deliveries to the same system, but different stations. Sometimes you'll luck out and you'll get 2 or 3 deliveries to the same station, but I found this to be pretty rare. So usually, you can take on missions one at a time, or you can rack up several and complete them all at once. And you can even plan out your routes so that you drop off data on each stop along the route path. If you're lucky. You can't always do it, but sometimes you can. Okay, so we'll just throttle down a little bit so that we can access the system easier. So you can see in my inventory, there's nothing in my inventory, but there is a data. Oh, no, that's not related to it, don't worry. Okay, so...
Communications. Comms closed.
There's still... Oh, no, I've flown past the destination. Whoops, that was my mistake. Okay, we'll go back. Yeah, I flew past it. Sort of wasn't paying attention. So here we are. We're arriving at Adcoff Station. We haven't received a message yet, so it looks like just a standard delivery. And that's fine. So we'll fly past this planet. We're coming up on 11:30, so it's only a couple of minutes to do this job, and you'll probably find that with most data delivery jobs. They're quite short, usually 1 or 2 jumps. Sometimes you can get data deliveries that are many light years away, like over 30, and they tend to pay a lot more, but I find it's so involved jumping from systems to systems, you're often better off just getting the shorter distance jobs. Yeah, it's just easier than trying to keep track of dozens of system jumpings. So here we go, we're about to drop out of warp drive into this Adcoff Station. So I haven't been here before, so I can't tell you anything about this station. We should get there pretty soon though. Request docking.
Request complete.
Okay, that didn't work. Sometimes they have troubles with the...
Docking request granted.
Okay, so we've got to go to Station 2. It's not visible, it's obviously on the other side. So we'll fly up. Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Okay, so there it is.
Landing gear deployed.
Station 2. Just line yourself up with it. come into dock. And there we go.
Docking successful.
So, access
Engines disengaged.
starport services. Go to the mission board. Takes a little bit of time to access the mission board for some reason. Okay, so there it is. You can claim the reward. And I've got 29,708 credits for that, so that's good. That's all that need to be done. And see, like, looking at the missions now, see there's another one. This is there, boom data delivery. It's only $8,000, but it's a lot closer. So usually, they're the kind of missions that I'd usually pick up. And they're short, they're quick. If you do 10 or so of those per hour, you'll actually, or you can usually do a lot more than 10 per hour, but if you do a minimum of 10 per hour, you'll actually make around 100,000 credits. So yeah, they can be usually quite lucrative, and but not so much for advanced players. For beginner players, that kind of money is fine. But obviously, as you increase in rank and skill, you want to be making a lot more money for your efforts. So anyway, we'll cover that in another video. Okay, thanks for watching, folks. Catch you later.